Let's all go to Cargonia, land of stolen pains. Obey the quartermaster, unless he is a link. Cargo takes out the station, find more stuff to take. But the boss is never satisfied until the station breaks.
Oh boy! Have I been waiting for a proper RPG for some time now. And enough of you have requested it. And by God, I bought it off the Epic Store. No, I didn't. I had you going, didn't I? Nope, I bought it off Microsoft. So, let's play this bitch. No. As much as I love this very big kind of soundtrack, I'm gonna just turn this down a little bit so I don't have to yell, and then I can bring my microphone in. Well, what do you see about there? Is that good? I think that'll be good. Alright, everything's fine. Yeah, now I'm gonna say this for the record. I once had a beautiful conversation with Leon Boyarsky, one of the three gentlemen who made the original Fallout, or at least were the instrumental guys to it. Leon, or Leonard Boyarsky, is the art director for Fallout. He's the guy who makes all the retrofuturism work. And he's a genius at it. And then, you know, these guys made Fallout New Vegas, which is still one of my favorite games and one of my favorite Fallouts, though I still think 2 is the best, and some people will hate me for that. And then they did Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which was pretty decent. If glitchy as fuck and unfinished, it was still a much better RPG than many others. And so this comes through the pipeline, and I have to play it. I mean, like a lot of the games Troika did, Arcanum, and then, you know, what Obsidian worked on, and these same guys tend to work together when they move around, and what they make is majestic. So, let's do this. Normal? I tend to play on normal. Halcyon, come to... Oh, alright.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars?
Cool lamp. Edison lamps.
Colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
Oh, that's gonna end well.
Will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber.
There's the
You
date.
wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon Colony.
Or it was the date. This is problematic. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Here we go. Door. Just hit it. Yeah. Movies taught me that works. This guy seems fun. Oh man, with a name like Phineas? That's pro tier right there.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line.
I love the Art Deco.
Disgraceful.
I love the Art Deco on this. Retrofuturistic Art Deco. Oh. This is how you make a character. Alright. Let's see. Mind. Affects guns? Okay. Well, shit. But Dex... personality. Yeah, no, fuck it. Let's do...
If I can't save your body, I must at least save your brain.
That's as high as you can go.
I
Yeah.
bet you could see right through the board's lies.
Yeah, I'm gonna make Smarty McSmartenstein. Ranged.
I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
Ooh, tech. Yeah.
You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
Nice. Tumors are big science, you know. Oh, alright, cool. Oh, I get to choose a corporate job. Bureaucrat, rank 0. Dirt farmer, huh? Safety inspector. I am a science man.
I do have a lot of dirty test tubes.
I'm gonna be a man. And let's mess with the heads. Bethesda is probably... I hear they're screeching right now. It doesn't look like an alien. Let's see. I'm about that pale. And, God, being colorblind sucks. I think that's about my eyes. Making kind of a facsimile of me, but I'm not going to sit and go through all this because it'd be forever. Just reasonable. An avatar, as they say. Where's the shaved it because I gave up having hair? There we go. Eye color, hair color. It doesn't matter. There's no hair. Style. When you see people with monobrows or unibrows, don't you have a just no. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, classy. Very classy. Yeah, that'll do. Well, yeah, this is more my beard, except it probably goes down to, like, the chest, so... But that's classier. Yeah, we'll do that, alright? And we'll just do kind of graying a little bit. Oh, makeup. Cool. Oh, a beauty mark. That's fucking hilarious. I saw it. Yeah, right there. Hot topic, that shit, huh? No. There we go. I want to look like I'm scarred in this world. I've invented combustion. There we go. So, wild, rampant, anarcho, semi-corporatism. And, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna use the name I used in Fallout a lot. They call me Kaiser Bill. Here we go. Uh-oh. Alarm.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Time to run.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Ooh, space ray guns.
Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2, because Terra 1 is boring. Ooh, that looks bad.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%.
Shit.
Well, you're a science man. You can fix this. Science men can fix a lot of things, you know? And watch it just be that doctor from Fallout New Vegas. Ah, took a bullet to the head.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds.
Jesus.
This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Am I gonna liquefy?
Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
It's a bad likeness.
My ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Oh, that's reassuring. Space. Or really long elevator. Space elevator. Remember the Hope. Oh, so the board is like, oh, it's gone. Brought to you by Zero G Brew.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Han Solo
I've
type.
also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
That sounds okay. Does this thing have a parachute? I've landed, yay. Time for violence. Buttons. Alright, let's crawl out of this shithole.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Oh.
Name? Is that him?
Oh no.
Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Let's take his stuff. Oh, I can't.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Uh,
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
yeah, well, you know, I mean, it happens. It's normal. I don't know much about this setting at all, so this should be fun. I can ask some questions and see how wrong I am. Corporations have obviously taken over extrasolar exploration and exploitation, so that speaks to at least to a diminished role of a government, if any, exists at this point, which is kind of a common trend with a lot of stuff. I mean, Cyberpunk, Shadowrun, a lot of settings embrace that, and it's an interesting one. Ooh. Is he dead? Well, the upper half of him is not alive. Adreno? What's he cooking? I want it to be like Kingdom Come Deliverance, where I can just eat that whole mess of beans. You know? Oh, sneaking. Oh, I should probably sneak, huh? Oh, there's an awareness indicator above the enemy. So it's just like exclamation point. Where? No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Go away. Thank you. What's this? What?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ow. Oh, F. So it's so it's like a Postal. Smoking crack for health. Got it.
Come here.
What is this? Stools? I see him, but I'm not.
You've tried
Oh.
the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
Wrong.
Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You seem smart. You're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead.
Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do.
It might be.
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Maybe. Got a better idea. Yeah, give me the gun.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Wow, what a horrible life. Where are we?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
That sounds horrible.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something?
No.
Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Caste system, maybe. Alright, I'm off. Ooh, that's a little zippy door. Alright,
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
he's having a good time. Oh. Alright. Oh, complications brain. Okay. Q for slow. Oh, shit. Dick shots. War crimes. That's just for good measure. They're not gonna mess with a guy who cuts everyone's faces off, you know? Ooh, I can pick things up. Okay, hacking. Just, oh. I don't have enough bits. Oh, it just takes a certain number of bits to hack a thing. Okay, got it. Oh, a telescoping staff. You can hear the loud clacking of my keyboard, which I'm probably going to replace because as cool as it is to have all the mechanical keys, it's annoying. Well, this guy is gonna get it. Also, space bullets are probably not that strong. And the reason I say they're probably not that strong, and this is just me thinking out loud here, but wouldn't you want something lower velocity, slower, like fatter bullets, so you could use it on a spacecraft without causing space holes in the spaceship, causing the space to leak out? I'm just saying. Now, the deputy is also playing this game, and I'm really, really tempted to make him record it. Like, record a playthrough of it. Because I think that, watching how these things... Are they friendly?
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
How dare you? That's my job.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Yeah. Found one of your teammates in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Alive?
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense.
Trademark.
You know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Coward.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh. Maybe she'll die and I can take her gun. Give me your things. Wow. What if we can sell these as meat? You know. Like they do in Fallout. Doc Morbid, anyone? Oh wow, it's like next to a volcano. That's great. That's wonderful.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Well, this ship seems normal. Let's see how wrong I am.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Oh. The Unreliable. Why would the ship tell me there's no valuable plunder? First of all, I'm gonna go find out if that's true. Well, yeah. Let's just take things.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
No. I can do what I want. I'm just taking things.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
I like that it talks to me. I like that it's not stopping me either.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Yeah, but you left stuff out I can have. I can get in the galley. You didn't lock the fridge.
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
I'll be the judge of that. You're alive. Sealed. Damn AI. Damn AI.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
No.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Well, what are you going to do, self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all forms.
She looks mad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're on the ground.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Ugh.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Oh.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's very dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Yeah, okay. Then, yeah, this is a cargo sort of way of handling things.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Yeah.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
So steal their
I
power.
have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got it.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yay! All right. Nah, shut up. I'll figure this out. They're gonna put more into tack, and I'm gonna put more into ranged. Yeah. Shut up, lady. And perks. I know how to select perks. I played a game before. Just one, though. Ooh. More stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so. Oh. Botch quest, stranger in a strange land. Got it. So all I gotta do is set things right. That should be easy. But now that I own this ship.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Wow.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Damn. Alright, well, let's get into...
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Alright. Well, repair, modify, upgrade. Alright, well. Repair? Oh. Wow. So I can break shit down for pieces and stuff. Alright. 4 weapons equipped. Got it. Yeah, I'll figure it out. So I have a light pistol. I have this sawed-off shotgun. What's this do? This is just a whack stick. And a stabber. And I've got ammo. Alright. Okay. So, these are... Okay, so it highlights the ones that are equipped. Got it. Alright, so I can just break stuff down. Alright, let's break down the shit we're not using. And can I repair this? Yeah. Tinker. What does Tinker do? Oh, so it just does more... Oh, so I can just keep upgrading the shit out of things. Okay, yeah, fuck yeah. Oh. I don't have the number of bits to tinker. Okay. Yeah. I'll figure it out. Hibernation suit. I'm gonna keep that hibernation suit. Because that might come in handy later in the plot, I'm thinking. Okay, so there's my consumables. Wow, you can just eat stuff. Bunch of nanners. Mock apple. What is this hell? Oh yeah. Well, fuck it. I've got a shotgun. And if you have a shotgun, you just start the Doom music and you can just...
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
Unfortunately.
You sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Yeah.
Oh, by the law. I'm so
See?
sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
I'm the ship inspector. I inspected the ship. and I found it to be mine, so... She is a mighty vessel. It is noted. This is a pretty world, too. It's very pretty. I'm gonna run this way. Oh, some bad guys over here, maybe. Oh shit, let's sneak up on them. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Sneak time, sneak time, sneak time. Shotgun! Paul Harrell would say that they should be dead with one shotgun blast, but, you know. And I agree, but I think if they put a realistic shotgun portrayal in a game, it would just wreck everything. Probably one of the best portrayals of a fucking shotgun I ever saw in a game, ever, was in Fallout New Vegas. If you get that shotgun surgeon perk, that's about what a shotgun does. Okay, the shotgun really doesn't have the reach, but maybe it needs upgrading, you know? Maybe I just need to quit being a bitch and quit hiding. Because a shotgun, decent-sized shotgun, most shotguns I've found will do about they'll print about 20 to 25 inch area on paper at 20 yards. And that's pretty good for like triple-aught or double-aught buck, you know? Oh, that worked. Looting and combat, well practiced. Well, I gotta do drugs. Boom! Oh, that's beautiful. That's how you do this. Just ultra-violence, you know? Ultra-violence. Let's eat some food and stuff. Salt tuna. Sodium. What if I just eat all this? It's not real tarmac or real cheese. Tarmac and cheese. Look, all we gotta do is do some of these and then, you know. There we go. Drugs. When in doubt, boys and girls. Chemistry. Alright, here we go. It's not a bad little place. Unless the rot is much worse inside. Yeah, it seems reasonable. It's got a wall. It's got, like really shitty tombstones. Epitaph pending calculation. That's not good. This is not even well built. This is, pine boxes. Yeah, okay, I get it.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Why do you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
It reminds me of Idiocracy, brought to you by Carl's Jr.'s Big Ass Fry. I'm Kaiser Bill.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Did it just go dark? Oh, yeah, the sun's setting. I was just like, why is it suddenly getting dark? Is this guy, like, suddenly evil? Like, Sith? Alright. Alright, I'm not even going to get into the morality of paying for graves, because I think a lot of that is a racket, and, you know, people have to pay for, everything nowadays. I mean, I know people who've gotten huge bills for, interning at a gravesite, and then the bills just keep coming, and it's not like you can get that body dug up and moved elsewhere easily, so... Yeah, this is kind of funny, but also kind of fucked up. Happened with my granddad.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Twist it off, got it.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Alright, where can I find him?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright. Let's look at these journaled quests. Let's do a side quest, huh? Ooh. I'm exploring. I'm going off what they call the beaten path. Oh shit. Alright. Fuck it. Let's just go down by the water and see what we get. Mirelurks. Oh shit, a crashed ship. There's gotta be something here. Looks like it's already been cannibalized, but maybe there's a story here. Oh shit, an assault rifle. Why would they leave that? It's fucking horrible. Weapon modifications. Cool. Pew pew. Not a lot of ammo, but yeah, it's something. Exploration. This is an EA game. You'd walk over here and it'd be like, oh, Explore the Shores DLC, only $19.99. I love that they were like, yeah, it's an Epic exclusive, but it's also on the Microsoft Store. And then, you know, there was some reeing, and I was like, wait a second. I can just buy it there. Beautiful. I've got my Avtomat, and I am ready to roll. Bum 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 bum. I wonder if there's fast travel in this, and I wonder if it's good. We'll find out. I'll probably dink with things, because I don't like watching someone go, here's how to play the game the most optimal way. I tend to like fucking around and exploring and finding stuff. And that was what I really liked about Fallout New Vegas. Did a good job of that. You just wander off the beaten path, and then you run into a little sub-quest or side quest or something fun. Alright. It's a special Space's Choice landing pad. It seems very bad.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months.
Oh,
Guess
no,
the boss finally
no,
came to senses.
no.
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine.
Okay.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I like this guy.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence.
Oh, I like the way he
see them
talks.
over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising.
Well, obviously.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot?
Probably.
Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
He's either crazy or he's onto something. Let's see what he's got. I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's Chaw. A few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Of course not. Yeah.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
We gotta take him out.
This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations.
Of course.
Cross it off, then report back.
All right.
Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
It's gonna be one of those, is it? All right.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Sure, he's signed up. We're all in this together. Yeah, see, look.
Mechanical repellent. A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
All right. Hop 2. Gotta fight them mechanicals. Just gonna borrow some of your things here. Wow, what a bed, huh? I just need some of these things, you know. For the war, you know. Oh, there he is. I can't do this in front of him. I'm gonna use his workbench, though. Because now I got some money. Oh, I don't have enough points to do that. Let's make this assault rifle better, because tinkering seems kind of cool. Oh, I can't, the last bit. Shit. Alright. What is it to break down things? Oh, I can install mods? Okay, let's install a mod. That one. Can I? What? Yeah. Ooh. It's a can. Alright. Install mod. Cool, so you can just change your stuff. That's kind of neat. I'll just break everything else down. Get some more weapon parts and upgrade the shit out of these things. Spaceports usually have loot, so... Oh, cool, vending machines. Automated sales units. Oh, cool. Stun batons and beat sticks. Oh, cool. Mods, too. Oh. I have 3 bits, so that's... Oh, I have to get an ability to... Alright, I've spent all my bits on making gun parts, which kind of echoes what I do in real life. A lot of my disposable income goes to gun parts, so... It's called role-playing. Oh. Well, fine. But I see loot, maybe. Is this a loot? This is a loot. Oh, that's a nice thing. A bracelet. So, this is some sort of corporatist hell on some planet. Or maybe it's a paradise. I don't know. Time will tell. So far, it seems fairly dystopian. With people just repeating corporate bylines in conversation. That seems awful. Oh, more stuff. Love stuff. Stuff's my favorite. Alright, here we go. Let's go walk around and see. What was that thing on the threatometer? The threatometer. Because it said it was around here, and I want to go check it out. Because I want to shoot things with my space gun. What's this? Oh, it's sleeping. It's dying. Oh, shit. Why won't it die? Well, that worked. Oh man, look at all this shit he had. What is it? What is it? A baby? How can you shoot a little baby like this? Yeah, it's called mash buttons, and I was like, oh, they're sleeping. Time to murder. You gotta get your murder hobo on. And smoke your space drugs, you know? That's how it is. What did I pick up? Mr. Zap. Oh. Seems proper now. Man, these things wear down quick. But in the future with, like, rapidly built, rapidly prototyped, disposable guns, I mean, shit. Look at the 80s where we had the rise of the Saturday Night Special and all those fucking things. So you end up with this era of disposable guns. And nowadays with, I mean, they can make shit really cheap. Howling, huh? You lose. Fuck yeah, I'm awesome. I eat alien meat. Better than I yeet alien meat? I guess that'd be grosser. I don't know, that'd be kind of weird. Looking up and seeing a ring like that. What would a ring look like up close? Wouldn't that be, we need to see a bunch of rocks. Go. Oh, he died standing up. It's an assistant. Ah, yes. Mating habits. He's like, if all goes well. No, I don't think it will. But I'm hunting now. Burbs! Not really. These things look horrible. What are those things that, oh, well. I fucked that up. I was gonna say, what were those things in, what are those things in Star Wars? Minox. Yeah. They're like, they chew on the power converters. He just starts shooting them with his DL-44 blaster like a bouse. Alright. Pro tip, aiming. Aiming helps. Man, I'm studying these animals too. I'm a scientist. Guys, I'm a scientist. You know how I know I'm a scientist? Because I have a gun. And in the dark future, the science is done with guns. I'm not making that up. I read that somewhere in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. I'm kind of running around, just exploring the outside of this town before I go in. I found that, like, in Fallout New Vegas... Oh, what's that in there? Oh, it's that robot he wanted me to take out. But yeah, in Fallout New Vegas, I found a lot of the fun. A lot of the fun was, like, running around the outskirts of Vegas and finding all the little places you could go. Sounds a little mad. Hi.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Oh.
Damage to navigation systems detected.
He's all Nixie
Attempting
tubes and
to
stuff.
Return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Navigation systems have determined this location as
Well, they're broken.
Spacer's Choice. Designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
No. I'm just here to loot. I may blow that thing up. Combat drones. Free ammo. Fucked up vending machine. Somebody's domicile. Free gun. Ooh, frozen dinner all in one. Wayland Yutani. Maple bacon breakfast bombs. With self-heating action. I'd say our shitter technology is certainly worse in this future. Those don't look like quality shitters at all. Man, lots of exploration fun. Some of the art style is Art Deco. Some of it's definitely 1940s, 50s retrofuturism. The lights especially. And I'm finding a lot of fun in exploring. It kind of reminds me of the fun in looking around places like BioShock. Though BioShock was hampered because, well, the fucking lack of an inventory system was just weird. Pre-sliced bread, B-R-E-D. Well, we better eat that bread. No, I want to unequip. I just want to eat the bread. Fast ration and the frozen dinner. Oh, most popular is fried chicken, mashed spectrum potatoes, and spiced mock apples. Borscht loaf dinner. Wow. Fast-acting nicotine. Tartarus sauce. Wow, made with real atmospheric contaminants. Spacer's chaw. This all seems horrible. I think that's the point, though. Bread. B-R-E-D. Because B-R-E-A-D has a known quality to it. But B-R-E-D is, well... it's mythical. Is this like the failed parts of the colony? Is this like the Detroit of the colony? Am I getting into some spoopy areas? Oh, yes. It appears so. Okay. So it's not all bad, but... Stop it. Stop it! Fucking weird alien babies. Wow. That's a hell of an advertisement. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice from the makers of bread. Would you like some bread? I want to be able to sell stuff. Back to them vending machines. I think that's where the money is. Oh man, I can't hack that. Wow. Philosophists. Dangerous. Free think bad. Company good. Taste the freedom. Added ingredients at no extra cost. That's a swanky looking chair, though. I like that. Oh, free drugs. No, they're not drugs. They're bypass shunts. Whatever I'm assuming. Ah, yes. Instrumental to haxering. Beep, beep, beep. Messages. Saltuna taglines. Oh, okay. Appreciate your hard work. Response from corporate. They're not interested in your light version. We don't want to compete with ourselves. Lighter Saltuna. We have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans and pack them with less Saltuna. Wow. This guy seems like an idiot. Oh, it's illegal. Ho ho. Alright, let's read some of these taglines. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with some saltuna flavor. It's brine time. Ooh, satisfying crunch of cartilage. Oh yeah. Can't spell saltuna without salt. Leading scientists say it's still food. Yes. Nice. This is quality. Alright. Ooh. I'm having a good time. Ooh, a revolver? What color? Me intrigued. Oh, she's a whittle space cat. Can we, a hammer? Spess hammer? Well, that goes there. Alright, let's see about... I need a workbench to do some of the stuff for this, but... Fucking, let's... What's this use? Uses the light magazine. Special effect is knockback, and this one is bleed, so... That's an interesting little revolver. Between a K-frame and a J-frame in size. Alright, let's get in there. Some people I know don't like J-frames, and I think they're great little pocket revolvers. You know. Ooh, man, listen to that indigestion. It was just my gut going, eh. Oh boy. This isn't bad. This game is pretty cool. I love that. That looks like a building from like 1890. Which is really interesting. So let's level up and tech. What do we get? Oh shit, we can fuck up that inhaler as my guy like looks like a crazy person. Excellent. Stealth, dialogue. A lot of shit for guns. Science. In-rays. Oh, you know that's gonna be good. I should bump these up so I can do more science-y stuff. Yeah. Neutral. Now what? Vendor prices. Vendor buying price. So I need to be able to sell to vendors. And I want to know how to do that. But look at these tier 3 detection radius. That's another thing. Is like Fallout New Vegas with its perks added that master list of madness where you could just create these super broken characters. But by the end of the game you need to. Oh. I mean, you blow someone's head up and it does damage to others. That's great. Science weapon damage. Ranged weapons. Wow. This is some broken shit, potentially. Nothing outstanding, though. It's not hitting me like a lot of the crazy does. Wow. So just make you a hard ass, I guess. Well, time to...
you hear about Wilson?
No. Well, time to loot everything in the town. Time to loot everything in the town. I'm gonna take everything. Oh, well. Workbench discovered. Yoink. Looks like a good project. Ooh. 3 trouble tickets, huh? Alright, let's see. Oh, steps to reproduce. Kick the loader. Alright, priority. Oh, heat processing, huh? Flames jet from exhaust ports. Wow. Damned mechanicals. Well, it sounds like somebody really knows what they're talking about. Now it's time to work on one of these guns. I'm gonna take this guy here, and I'm gonna install a mod. Oh, I can't. All right, I'm gonna tinker on this revolver. Yeah. Let's just keep tinkering. Yeah. Got a lot of fucking ammo. It's cool that I have like a melee to knock someone back. I can assault bang boom. Oh wow, it makes a nice angry sound. Well, I can now do good stuff. Wow, he's peak cyberpunk right there with them goggles. If only they were like bored into his head. Alright, it's time for me to, of course, go room to room in the town. And help myself, you know, because I can. To all of their things. Oh. It's the constable. I can't steal these.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We
Yes.
are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
That's nice. Looking for work.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Wow, still using that.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
His name? No, I'm not gonna mention that to this lady, because then she'll be like, oh, brr.
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Alright. Okay.
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
Alright.
If this is a setup to a...
Whoops. Alright. Thank you for your time. I get it. This is a world that's very fucked up. And everything's run through Shell Corps. And there's nothing I can steal here because she's sitting in that chair, but maybe later if she moves.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't...
That sounds grim. I love the, you know, there's cobblestones in places, these little hex stones. But in other places it's not. Oh, that's a lot of blood for a barber shop.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
I'm the best germs.
Physical
How dare
hygiene
you?
Recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I don't think so. Oh, do haircuts usually come with, I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Yeah. Give me your dues.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Fuck your situation.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's your problem.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction.
Medical rights?
My apologies.
Yeah, wait.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give him an IOU, yeah.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do.
Just do some mad
Your idea
science.
Intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
So I gotta come up with something this guy can use his credential to pay gravesite. God, what a shithole. Oh, pot-bellied stove. Still in vogue. Nice. What a scientist. The goggles didn't save him, did they? Oh. Wow, that seems delightful. Let's just close this door. Thank you. Alright. Now that I'm done...
What can I do for you?
See if I can... Yeah. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
Yeah, it's in the other room. Found a note.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene.
Ah, such a legacy. Alright. Yeah.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Well...
Yes, I suppose I must.
Yep.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. Oh, wait. Was there a medical thing I could talk to him about? Yeah.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Quotation marks. Yes.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
That's pretty good.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy.
How dare
This is
you?
what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing.
No, Vlad, fuck you. Wait, the vicar look inside my head. Now I'm interested. Color me interested. Religion here of all things.
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
You don't seem to like him much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
Got some questions. Yeah, never mind. Wow. This place is fucked and I like it. Oh, the wallpaper, or wall tiles. I mean, at first I thought this was that old frilly wallpaper they used to have in the 1890s, like in saloons and shit. And then I realized it's all just metal panels that are painted. Everything here is made to look nice, but it ain't nice. I love that detail. I think that's hilarious. Let's continue. Oh, hot meals, cold meals, live music when available. Day old salt tuna, 2 bits. Oh, cool. That's how they do the garbage. They just crush things. And pardon, I know some of you are going to go nuts. They're going to go, Tex, you're not even playing the quest. You're just walking around like an anthropologist. And it's like, well, I'm a historian, and part of that is kind of anthropology. And I get, this is the shit I used to do when I played BioShock, is I would just walk around and look at all these little fine details and try to surmise things about them. But I like the idea of having a trash compactor that's just, you know, hydraulic press channels. level of fun. Oh man, I'd use that all the time.
Sick house is no place for a traveler.
I can go where I want. Sick house. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of frontier diseases. Alright, can anyone see me? Probably not. Everyone seems to be pretty miserable. Sick resident. Music box. Plays the happy sisty pig when the lid is open. Wow. This place seems shitter than normal. I mean, everyone's just fucking miserable.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
I go where I want.
Hey, keep it down. I'm bound to put sights on the both of us.
That's hilarious.
I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Sure they are. I don't mind.
I don't know which company you work for, but if it's Spacer's Choice, boss can still write you up for fraternizing with an incompetent worker. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued.
But I do what I want.
We've got.
I've got some training.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
People trouble. Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you. People will talk.
So?
Company
Fuck 'em.
always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
That's ridiculous. You can't believe it.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
You want some drugs?
You've got Adrena time? How? No, I don't want to know.
Wow.
Could be you stole it. Could be you trying to test me. See if I'm gonna violate company policy. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone.
This place seems horrible, but in a believable way. I feel like I'm some sort of European doctor that's come to the American West. You know, where people are like, help me, I'm gonna die. And you're like, it's just the flu. Oh, this place looks great. This must be the general store.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Alright.
You ought to go have a talk with the boss. Read top.
Yeah, okay, I figured. Alright,
Music to my ears.
Oh, cool. Alright, so let's sell what we got. Not our ammo. Weapon parts, obviously not. What's this worth? A bit. So there's Adreno, and then there's Adrena time. Yeah, I can just sell all the garbage. Oh no, not the heavy ammo. I need that. Hot damn, I'm making not much. Dehydrated water and nice. So what's he got? He's got anything fancier than what? Light machine gun. This will be mine in time. I can't afford to buy anything. I can't afford to pay attention. Mining helmet, grade 1, eh? I'm buying that. I'm buying that. Ooh, Maxwell. Get it, Silver Hammer. Now I have a helmet. Yeah. I've completely lost track of time, which is also a really good sign of a game where I can just wander around and... Oh, is that blood? Yeah, it looks like blood. A really bad wood stain. So this is some sort of corporatist church? It's kind of an interesting take on things. I mean, a lot of churches are corporatist, but, you know, I mean, did go to any of your Six Flags Over Jesus and you'll find, you know, exit through the gift shop mentality. Wow. Look at these lecterns and the shitty chair made out of some sort of cowhide. He's wearing what appears to be a fabric made out of a sofa. And yes, I would stand there and say this in this tone of voice. I like those old lamps, those Edison lamps. I think they're pretty cool.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
Yeah, I'm into that whole
I
brevity
so rarely
thing.
Get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Well, that sounds dismal. Yeah, what's your religion all about?
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Wow.
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
This is a real bullshit religion. Cool.
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
So it's kind of like that whole prime mover argument where you've got this prime mover that sets the universe in motion. It's very much old Greek philosophy. So that's kind of interesting where, you know, the universe is put in by the demiurge or whatever and puts everything in order and puts everything in motion and then just kind of steps back, you know, and then it's up to man to reason it. This is what it's like to be autistic, boys and girls. My inner voice and dialogue, and meanwhile I'm just staring at somebody and they're doing this like, can I help you? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not talking outside. Okay, hold on.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
So seeking enlightenment and self-fulfillment equals godhood in the self. All right, so a little Nietzsche there. Yeah, how does this work?
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
All right, and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my
How
guard.
dare you, sir?
I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Subtle redirect.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
I do what I want. Been outside.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Heresy! You know. Why would you be after a banned book? Let's find out.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
All right.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah. I'll look for your book.
Thank you.
Money's money.
Retrieve it. You can always find me here. Any progress on that matter we discussed?
No, I just... Oh my god.
Please.
Something else.
What would you like to discuss? I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze.
Okay, that's funny.
Either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
That's reasonable. All right.
An ass? Who do you think... I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in it.
Yeah. All right, got it.
What would you like to...
Let's leave. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. All right, so there's people that I need to get information from. Not information from. There's the fucking cannery. My grandmother worked in a cannery, and during the Great Depression, she went to California to work in a cannery from Oklahoma. She's one of them Okies. Interesting text facts. Mike put a bunch of text facts in that episode. That was fucking funny. Mike's great.
I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Oh, he sounds like he's lying to himself. That's cool.
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
My old man voice is better. Ah, no! Hey, take it easy. I'm not a marauder.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me?
Yep, I'm here to squeeze your nuts.
Mr. Thompson, I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Take it easy, Mr. Thompson didn't send me, but the government did. Boogada, boogada.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
So you're Martin Abernathy. Yeah, gravesite. Give me money.
He knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
You're not normal here? Option 3 is so good.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
All right.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
All right.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna steal your things, though, on the way out. I need it for personal reasons.
Making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Well, let's get these gravesite fees so I can get fucking paid. I've explored the town, too. Except for the main boss guy. That part's, yeah. Wow. What a shitty factory. I don't hear nearly enough suffering. There's not cans flying off the racks. There's not people screaming. There's no child stuck in the gears going round and round.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
It's kind of you.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist.
Wow.
Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
But they're Spacer's Choice.
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Relative.
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
That's funny.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Well.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear.
Yay,
I'm just glad
kind
to
of.
put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. But first, I have to steal shit from your office. Plasma rifle? Oh, shit. All right, now I'm in the big times. Wow. Sanction return to medical things. Hack. Medical privileges, eh? I got a laser gun that shoots plasma. Now it's mine. All right, let's get our money to Ding Dong here. Get paid. Gravesite fees. Then we'll check out this fucking plasma rifle, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, these are the fancy tombs. Fancy tombs. Fancy tombs. Money.
Grave digging's a fine profession.
Whatever. Here's your fees.
Run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got some real money now. So what's this plasma rifle do? 71 DPS. But it does burn, which is... What's this thing? Tossball blocker. Fuck that. I like this thing. It does burn. Against some energy. Bang, bang. Assault rifle is really sick now. Alright, what's our next thing? Oh, back to that thing. Deal with the mechanical scout, medicine. Yeah, let's go get some fingers. Illustrated manual instead of an illustrated copy. That's fucking funny. Illuminated copy, I should say. Alright, so we got some points of interest. Oh yeah, we should probably save the game, huh? Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break.
When When we pulled into Cargo Bay and needed shotgun shells, the QM yelled at me to stop a banging on his bell. We wanted some munitions for our glorious Vale hunt, but found too late that they just hated us green-tided cunts.
And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun.
We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore. I started as a cargo tech and I had to send these comms, so I did what anyone would do and ordered 20 bombs.
Hey, can I borrow
but
that?
then an engine with a welder hit me and set me ablaze. So cargo set on fire too, and the server lagged for days. And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun. We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore. Worked the shift as King Cargo decided to succeed. The cargo techs were sent out to take all the things we need. Foolishly, Sec challenged us and all of them did fall. The only thing that stopped us was that goddamn shuttle call. And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun. We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore.
Take it from here, Stagger.
I heard those fucking techies were building an engine. They didn't heed my warnings, they constructed an SM. Just to let them know who really is the chief. I cut the power, locked the doors, and now they're all ground beef. And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun.
We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore. Solo!
There we go. Y'all got some yellow gloves I could borrow? Hey, is it cool if I stash this here? Nah, it's fine. I got you.
And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun. We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore. A pizza party reward enough for all the cargo techs. Might as well still work for this because of their nervous wrecks. Any other suggestion just might be a side obscene. Just another fucking ship on Space Station 13. And we're banned from cargo, everyone. Banned from cargo just for having a little fun. We spent the whole round gearing up and stealing all their ore. Now NT doesn't want us anymore. Because we're job banned.